Hey coaches, for this video I'm going to talk to you about the intro for our team trade lines number 3 on this. Now a couple things on this one. Again, hope you saw the flow and you have an idea of how many people you have. So ideally, you've already got people placed where they need to be. So want to make sure that as they're coming in the door and as soon as you get in here, that right away we got everybody where they need to be so that we don't have people just randomly scattered all over. And so that once we get going, we know that people are in teams of 3 or teams of 4, or like I said, if on that one chance you have to have a team of 2 again, we have all those places in place. Now, I'm going to go through my intro as if there were no teams of 2, because in an ideal scenario, that would not happen. And then I'm just going to add on the end what you would do if there was a team of 2. So basically, if there's no team of 2, we are not adding that to the intro because we just don't want to make it any more confusing than it already is. So basically, we want to keep it as simple as possible through this entire thing. So I would have been aware of how many people I was expecting, did the math in my head, right? Got 12 people, I'm going to go in 4 lines of 3, etc. Just done the math through my head, thinking I'm going to have to do, 13 people, I'm going to have 3 lines of 3 and 1 line of 4, or I got 12, so I think I've got 4 lines of 3, and then all of a sudden a challenger shows up or a drop-in shows up. Just like those ideas, so as people are coming in, and then in those last, like I said, those 7 or 8 minutes when you're at the door greeting everybody, you already know what your numbers are finalized at. You're just waiting to see kind of where you're at for challengers and drop-ins. I keep stepping in and be like, all right guys, remember, we need everybody to get into groups of 3 or 4 and then start on this side. So basically, again, wherever I'm starting them and depending on how many stations I have to run, right? So I need everybody to get into teams of 4, and we're going to start right here on station 1. I need everybody to get into teams of 3, and we're going to start in stations 1 and 2, just having those placed as you're going through so that when the class starts, you can just come in, everybody, Jimmy's right there, almost facing you. You're in perfect scenario. And all right, guys, for today's format, we have a super fun one. We are going to do our team trade lines. This is basically like a relay. It's a good midline steady state. Basically, what I want you to do is I want you to have a whole lot of fun moving today. That's what this is all about. We're going to move as a team. We're going to have all kinds of fun. You want to make this a little more challenging. You can see how many times your team can do this. You want to just keep moving the whole time and having fun and cheering and laughing and telling jokes. That's also fine as long as everybody keeps moving. Making sense? Awesome. Here's how it's going to work. Because we don't want anybody to fall asleep, we're going to start with a pre-exhaust. And our goal there is to get everybody's heart rate up nice and high for that one. That's the only hard part of the whole workout today. Deal? All right. After that pre-exhaust, then you're going to start at your station. Now you're going to notice that at everybody's station we got 3 or 4 people at each line. Here's how this is going to work. You're going to be in a single file line right behind, facing the logo wall. Person number 1 is going to run through that traveling drill, whatever that move is. You're going to run through that drill. You're going to run all the way down to that wall, and you're going to do 1 rep of the station that's down at the wall, right? I'll show you those moves in a moment, but right, you're going to run down. Again, coaches, I would use the stations that are there as an example. So you're going to run through the ladder. You're going to run all the way down. You're going to do 1 wall ball. Then you're going to run back. When you start running back, so after you've done your 1 rep, person number 2 is going to take off, and they're going to go down and do the same thing. When person number 2 starts coming back, then person number 3 is going to go. And again, if you're in 3, then person 1 would go again. If you had 4 of you, either 4 would go, and then you're just going to keep going like that. So whoever is in front of you, you have to wait to go until they finish their rep. The moment they finish their rep, it is your turn to go. You're going to go, they're going to run back. When you get back, you'll grab that high five. That next person will get ready to go as soon as they finish their rep. And you're just going to keep doing that in circles like that for 3 minutes. Okay? Awesome. After that, then the buzz will sound. I'm going to give you a water break. We're going to move to the next station, and we're going to do that all over again. Same thing, just whatever that move is. You're going to go down, do 1 rep, jog back, and you're going to do 1 rep, jog back, and we're going to just keep doing that. We're going to rotate to the next station. Same thing, so 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. When we're done with that, that's halftime. I'm going to give you another water break, and then we're going to do that all over again. We're going to repeat that cardio blast again, kind of the 1 hard part. So basically, I lied, there'll be 2 hard parts in this whole workout, the 2 pre-exhausts. Then, we'll do that same thing again, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Sound good? Awesome. We're going to have so much fun here. I know, right? You can see that already. Yeah. Hurry up and stop talking, Nick, so we can do this. All right. I'm going to show you the moves real quickly. Then we'll get warmed up, and we're just going to jump right into that. Sound good? Then, coaches, the last thing would be here. Now, if you had to have a team of 2, right? So, I had 5 people, and I'm stuck with a 3 and a 2. Lastly, guys, for the 1 team of 2 in here, or we got the team of 2, we're going to make 1 just minor change. If you're in a team of 2, just so that you don't have to go nonstop and you're not like, Nick lied, this was a hard workout. We're going to actually make you do 3 reps down there instead of 1. And the reason for that is, that way your partner gets just a little tiny break. So again, you can still go fast if you want to make your partner not get much of a break, but you have to do 3 down there instead of 1. That's the only difference. Sound good? All right, here are your moves.